Okay, hello. First of all, thanks so much for sharing your time for this usability test. This is a very simple and somewhat rudimentary test of a map application. It's not meant to be exact, it's just meant to sort out things that work and things that don't in the early stages of development. Please be as verbal as you can when you walk me through your personal thought process. This is a test, but not a test of the user. It's a test of the app's usability. If you like something, say it. If you're frustrated, say that too. If you're looking for something that you can't find, mention it. The scenarios and tasks you will perform will be basic usage tasks. Talk me through everything you do as you go. Okay. From the map homepage, how would you locate coffee shops and go to the closest Starbucks?
Okay, I'm going to click on coffee and the Starbucks button. And then however I need to get there, probably directions. Okay.
Yeah. Go to the closest Starbucks.
Okay. It works.
Great. Okay, go back to the map
Okay.
home. I want you to save an address for future use as your home address.
Okay. Okay, I don't know how to do this. Save. I should have clicked save as home. Hold on. Okay.
The keyboard does not have functionality, so if you were to type in an address, you can just tell me. I would go to search and type in an address.
Okay, I would go to search and type in an address and save it as home.
Okay. Go to your friend Bob's house for the first time. You can talk me through what your
Okay,
process
so I
is.
clicked on the search button and then I clicked on friend Bob and then I clicked on directions.
Okay. Return to the map home. Now visit the record store you previously bookmarked. Talk me through it.
I'm clicking on the saved the saved things you may like. And then I'm clicking on the music folder, and then I'm clicking on Newberry Comics and Record Store.
Okay. Looking around the map, show me how you would find new restaurants to try.
I would click on the food section underneath the search button. And then on any of the 5 options based on. Oh, and then there's also restaurants you may like, and there's Indian, Vietnamese, Mexican, Ethiopian, and a bunch of other things.
So go back to the home screen and now go to the closest ballpark.
Okay. Okay. I clicked on baseball fields, and then I'm going to click on Fenway Park because it's the closest.
Okay, on your way to the ballpark, adjust the volume and the size of your map to zoom in.
Okay.
That doesn't actually work.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, great. How do you stop the navigation?
Clicking the exit button on the little icon that says, yeah.
Now go back to the home screen and locate local museums.
Okay. I'm going to click on the museums section in the things you may like. And there are 6 options.
Okay, I want you to take a taxi to the Museum of Science.
Okay. And I'm going to take a Lyft because it's the cheapest one. Oh, no, it's not the cheapest one. It's actually the most expensive, but that's okay. It says the museum may be closing soon.
Okay, that's great. That concludes our usability test. Do you have any Any comments? Was anything difficult or?
I think some of the like the navigation things, like where you had to like search to get to the places and click on some of the things, I was a little bit confused, but maybe because I'm not like, I don't like process things really quickly, so I
No,
feel like it
it's
might
fine.
just be
It's good.
difficult for me, but
Okay, so the
Yeah.
search functionality
yeah, yeah,
where you would type in an address.
yeah.
Okay.
But I think all the other stuff was like perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. I appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Okay, hello. Thanks for sharing your time for this usability test. It's a very simple and rudimentary test of a map application. It's not meant to be exact, just meant to sort out things that work and that don't in the early stages of development. Please be as verbal as you can when you walk me through your thought process. It's a test of the app, not a test of you. So if you like something, say it. If it doesn't make sense, you're frustrated, mention that too. The keyboard capability is not completely enabled. So if under normal application you would type in an address, just tell me that you're doing that.
Okay.
Okay. So the first task. From the map homepage, how would you locate coffee shops and go to the closest Starbucks?
I would click. Looks like I have two options. I could click either food to try near me or food up here in this one. Should I click it?
Click what you would do to get to the locate local coffee shops.
Now I'm going to click coffee because that's right there and very accessible. It's now showing me a number of places I can go to get coffee. Now I can select which brand of coffee that I would like to have. So I want to go to Starbucks. Okay, and then this one seems to be the closest, so I can click start. And then I would start moving at this point and follow the directions on my application.
Okay. All right, great. I want you to go back to the home screen, the map home,
I'm going to exit.
and I want you to save an address for future use as your home address.
Okay, I'm going to save an address that I want to use. So I'm not sure what this icon is. Looks like it's like I can drop a pin. No. I go to saved maybe? That I want to save as home?
You want to save your address as home.
Okay, can I scroll down? Well, then I would go into the search bar here, and then I would use the typing function and
Okay.
type in my address.
Great. Please do that.
Okay.
Do you see your address?
Yes, I do. I would click this. I would go back into the search. Oh, I would save this as home. New address set as home. Okay. What am I to do next?
Okay. You will go back to the home screen and go to your friend Bob's house for the first time.
Okay. I click OK. I'm going to search for Bob's house, so I'm going to click here. There's my friend Bobby down here. So I'm going to click. I want to navigate to his.
Yes.
Yep. So I'm going to click start. And at this point, it looks like I just follow the directions as I'm moving.
Great. Next, I want you to return back to the home screen
gonna exit.
And I want you to visit the record store that you previously bookmarked.
Okay, so I will go to saved. Category of music. Newberry Comics and Records. That's where I want to go. So I click start.
Okay, great. Now I want you to go back to the home screen, and as you're looking around the map, show me how you would find new restaurants to try.
Okay, so here's a category food to try. I click that. I have, maybe I previously saved some of my favorites here. So I have different categories: Indian, Vietnamese, Mexican, Ethiopian.
Okay, perfect. Now I want you to go back to the home screen and find the closest ballpark.
One piece of feedback I would say is it'd be nice to have a home button here somewhere.
Okay. Thank you.
But I'm back there. And tell me what I'm looking for again.
You are going to go to the closest ballpark.
Okay, parks and trails, or baseball fields. All right. 7 minutes away. Yep, that's the closest one. It's nice that it categorizes them in distance. Then I click start.
Okay. On your way to the ballpark, I want you to adjust the volume and the size of your map to zoom in.
Okay, so for volume, I would go down here and either click and slide or press incrementally.
Okay.
And for zooming in, I would plus in
Okay.
that button there.
Perfect. How do you stop the navigation?
If I want to just exit from this particular one, I'd click exit.
Okay. Now I want you to go back to the home screen and locate local museums.
Okay. Click there.
Now I want you to take a taxi to the Museum of Science.
Okay. I don't see taxi available, so I click other. Oh, I'm sorry. You said Museum of Science. So I'll click on Science. And here I have the option to select taxi. And then I would get to choose which taxi service I want to use. For me, I may be pressed on time, willing to pay more. I like that it gives me, time and then cost. And then I have to decide which is more valuable to me. For me, I like my time, so I'm clicking this. Okay.
Okay, excellent. That concludes our usability test.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Thanks. So you mentioned the lack of a home button was a pain point for you.
I think that would be helpful to add one of those.
Okay. Do you have any other comments or feedback?
No, I think it's great.
Okay. Thanks.
All right.